Hi guys, I'm ExactChaos and welcome back to another episode of Banished. We are playing the Colonial Chartered mod and it's raining and stormy and we are getting our little farming village up and running over here. So the harvesting of the blackberries is doing pretty well. Well, as I say that, we are starting to lose crop due to them not finishing the harvest in time. So, not great. We're still not doing well. It's not doing great, but we're okay. We're okay. Our food sources are okay. Our log limit has been reached. Our firewood is pretty good. We've got a big supply of firewood over here. We do not have a supply of firewood over here. So, what I'm going to need us to do is make sure that we add an extra person to the mix and that they go and work that side. What do you have? Hardwood, clay and sand? No, we're not going to spend any of our hard-earned firewood on that. We still have some cattle over here that we need to move to our new pasture. So let us grab the beef cows over here. Thank you very much. And we of course need a little someone to work that for us. Excellent. Now, nice. So from a building perspective, we've got one builder hanging around without anything to build. What is in here? We've got sheep coming over here. Where are the sheep? One sheep, is it? So a sheep seems to have died out. If I have a look at that, I can't find the elusive sheep, elusive one. Oh, out there. Someone please open the gate for the sheep to come in. But yeah, with one sheep, I'm not sure we're going to have a big population. Pigs are doing okay. Sheep, not so much. Chickens are doing well. And now we've got the beef cattle, so that should be okay. Excellent. What do you have for us? Let's just put the game on pause just for a brief second so I can just quickly have a look at what our trade items are like. So we've got corn, barley and blackberries, and we haven't even started producing that yet. What is something we can grab over here? So we've got corn, coffee seeds, interesting, parsnips, leeks and walnuts. Walnuts, yeah, would be a tree. Shall we just do like parsnips or something like that? Let's try and fill up what we've got. Coffee seeds, interesting as well. I'm not sure if there's any process that we can do with coffee though. Let's have a look. Where would that be? Tanneries, fields, food refining. Okay, so bakery, oil press, dairy parlor, milking barn, old dairy. Yeah, what is this? Windmills and watermills. Preservist makes preserves such as jams, pickles out of fruits and vegetables. Sugar and sugar house pickles, excellent. Okay, a smokehouse, a salting house and a sugar house. So does not seem to be under here. Is it under luxury production? A coffee house. Coffee can be freshly brewed here to cater for the taste of clientele. This is also a storage and consumption location for all alcohol, luxury and smoking products such as pipe tobacco. A worker is not required but will be able to brew coffee here from coffee beans. Okay, so we can have a coffee house if we have coffee beans. But we're not going to do that for now because we're way too far gone on that one. So let's get the parsnip seeds. 2,500. So let's see if we put our 50 wool coats in there and we do our 100 wool, and we're not going to get there. And we do the 2 leather we have, and we add the 141 firewood. Then we're not quite there yet. So I'm gonna have this guy hang around. If he leaves, he leaves. It's okay. Iron smelter is something. Yes, so we're starting to get into these advanced pieces. Actually, let's up our ante over here just a little bit. and can I please just drop that down so I don't have you working there. So we'll get 2 guys to come and run some more firewood and stuff over here. Guys, run the firewood over here quickly so we can get some of that seeds. It's very slow on the firewood there. I'm guessing firewood is heavy. Yeah, so definitely sheep's not working. Hopefully the cattle is gonna do its thing. Okay, how much do we have here now? Is that kind of gonna get us there? 220, and then we'll say 50 and 100 and well 2, and actually now we're probably starting to get close. 254, still not quite. Really? Too slow, man. This guy's gonna leave. Bring some stuff over quickly. 276, still not there. Bring some more stuff. Ah, painful. Painful. Excellent. I think that's gonna get us there. 335. Excellent. That's getting us there. So let's pause so he doesn't leave while we're doing our calculations over here. So we're like 110 over. So 110 will be, so let's say 78. Look at that. Perfect. Oh, and we would like 1 parsnip seed and trade and dismiss. Thank you very much. Now fill that back up again. Okay, getting back into, lots of laborers hanging around all of the sudden. So this guy is working this field for probably no good reason. We'll have to buy ourselves some more sheep, get some wool from that. We could have someone work this as well. But what we're going to need first, however, is a source of corn. So let's get some fields, standard fields please, crop fields. I'm gonna do a nice sizable little 20 by 20 crop field over there. So let's get the guys in there to start building that ASAP, clearing that out, building that, and so we can get the corn grown. So once we've got corn, that should help us out over there. Over here on the small iron smelter, I would like to prepare iron from iron ore and furnace fuel. We however need some furnace fuel first. Let's slow it down a tad so I don't have to pause it all the time. But furnace fuel, city blacksmith, small iron smelter, forge, foundry, blacksmith. Where is the furnace fuel? Actually, does the furnace fuel come from here? No, that's just wood cutter, right? That's just wood cutter. So we need industrial fuel production. Here we go. A fuel refinery or a small fuel refinery. I'm thinking, well, let's go with the sizable one. Let's do the sizable fuel refinery right over here. Yeah, let's do that. This is a bit of an industrial zone over here. So start building. You can start building that. I can throw in an extra builder right there. Okay, our farming is underway. The one little sheep hanging out over here is, I don't think, going to multiply, but I don't think this game, for some reason I recall this game not being too bad with that. I think I should drop this thing altogether at some point as well. Oh, I think that's been done actually. Let's get this stuff closed out, and then what I'm keen on doing is well, how do I this is what I like. So let's just get rid of that and get rid of that. That was almost. What I believe we can do is get our little soil road to now run through there. That's pretty good. Now we can actually get around there. I'm kind of tempted to flatten this out and put some more fields on here as well, or something like that. It's a little funky, but yeah, flattening that would probably be a good idea. So flatten terrain. Let's let's see about actually flattening this entire piece so we can put something else in there. That's starting to look a bit funny. I wanted to leave it originally, but now it is actually starting to look a little bit funny. So before we're going to put a worker in there, we'll just get this up and running so we get some fuel. Yes, I'm keen on getting the corn up and running. Why don't you have any place to work? No, don't do that. He's saying no citizens. Well, let's do that then. You shouldn't be working over there. Can I? What are you saying? What is your job? Dallard is visiting the herbalist. Tool is steel. It's not actually telling me what your job is. Oh, job is herdsman. So I'm guessing. Oh, what's going on over here? No. Cancel the deconstruction. Cancel removal, please. Oh my goodness. That was almost an issue. Please work it. Work disabled at this location. No. Please. Are you work it? Ah, beautiful. I think we're back up in action now. My goodness, that was close. Oh, we've actually got an extra one there. Wow. Okay, that worked out for us only barely. Autumn is here, so that's underway. If you can clear this out so that by the next springtime we can actually get this stuff in there. Probably need to slowly start expanding our housing again. We have a trader that is bringing us 12 cannons. I have no idea what you would do with that. Let's dismiss this. Perfect. So furnace fuel from firewood, fire bundle, charcoal, coke, furnace fuel from coal. So I believe what we can do is we can mine coal over here instead of iron as well. But we probably need an extra mine for that. So we'll leave that be just for us. So we need to supply something. I'm a little bit worried about doing it from firewood, really. Let's get these pieces up and running first. Again, with the harvesting, not quite doing as well as it should do. I don't know how we get them to harvest it quicker so that we don't lose a portion of this crop every time. I mean, it's like a standard worker here is like 1, and the fact that we've got 2 working should have really got us there. Just don't know. So get this field or this crop field done. Need to remove a few more pieces. If you get the crop field done, then hopefully we can get the corn grown. Yeah, so we definitely lost a fair bit of it over there, but I think we are doing pretty well actually. Iron ore, the stone is doing okay. Ooh, and this is almost done too. Stone and salt. Now we're not using salt at the moment. So yeah, what we probably need is a little bit of coal to come out of here. So actually, let's put it onto coal production, and we'll throw 1 person in there from a coal perspective, and we'll drop that out. So you need to go and work this one, please. Oh, sorry guys, work it. Sorry, yeah, go back. Get the. Ooh, no. Let's just put 1 on there. 2 on there, 1 on there. Need to manage that a little bit better. Perfect. Here we go. So can this please be corn? Corn or barley? Let's just, before we do it, let's pause it for a second. Someone's died. Teen the stonecutter died during childbirth. Oh no, that's not good. Okay, let's have a look. Can we use corn? We can use corn. We can use barley, but corn, I believe, is probably, we can do more with corn, I feel. Anyway, let's get a cornfield up and running. And now, of course, we don't have anybody to work it. Builders as well being a bit of an issue. Okay, hopefully we'll get a few kids to join the ranks. Luckily, I haven't started production of this at all. So what do we have? Minerals, only 200 on a mineral limit. So the question is, does coal actually count towards that same limit? Amount of stored minerals and ores. Oh, so we won't actually know how much coal we have. Well, if that's the case, let's put it up to at least 300. Okay, so this should start working. Actually, I want laborers to pick that up. Okay, perfect. Nice. I think well, I closed out that thing again, as I so frequently do. Okay, so it's this one. Yeah, perfect. So we've got one laborer. So we really need to make sure that what's happening over here? Oh, hang on. We actually need a blacksmith, and we don't want you to work over here. And let's switch that off as well. What are you bringing? Beef cows. We've got beef cows, so we're not going to grab that. No sausages, tobacco leaf, please. Thank you. Bye-bye. Close those things out there. Why? I closed you out? Because I believe these guys are doing my firewood at the moment. Yeah, just one here and one there, actually. Doing the firewood thing. Our log limit is being reached quite easily, so that's not a big deal. I'm hoping to see some corn out here pretty quickly. I would love to expand a little bit, but at the moment we don't have any people. We need some of these students to become labor able. So we're probably starting to see some coal now. How do I close the thing again? How do I actually have a look at my actual inventory? Yeah, here we go. So this is my actual inventory. So we've got like 16 coal that's starting to do its thing there. So across everything we've got some stuff at least. How's our tools? Our tools, okay, there we go. We've got some tools. Yeah, so we are starting to struggle a little bit with some wool coats and things like that. Okay, let's pop it in over here. What are you bringing? Got blackberry, olives, interesting. Canola, sunflower, sugar cane. Interesting. I think I'm gonna pass on this one for now. We have a few other things that we need to get up and running. And to be honest, let's drop down let's drop down one of these guys. We're out of tools. So yeah, we need to make sure that we don't get too poor with that. We're out of tools. Now tools are coming in, but it's probably, yeah, I'm wondering, I might have messed it up a little bit myself over here. I think the tool limit is coming along nicely. Yeah, but we need to get away from the rough tools. Oh, that's done. This is opened up, so we can see about a little barley field or something in here as well, or another little pasture. Yeah, see, that's not growing. That is growing. That's growing. This is growing. Ooh, more than what we can handle. So that I'm guessing we'll get some chicken meat for the guys. Yep, there we go. Excellent. I like it. So we can do another one. Could actually move the sheep over here, or even the pigs. We'll see. Well, I think that's pretty much it, actually. So let's remove this piece. Thank you so much. And then we can get the guys to start building us another pasture, maybe. Yeah, let's do another pasture over here. Not sure what we're gonna get. There's plenty of other stuff, I'm sure. Can't remember. Let's get another standard pasture. What is this? Animal pens. No, I'm not getting an animal pen. Butcher stalls. What do you do with this? It's used to chop charky into different kinds of meat for products. Okay, interesting. So we'll get to that a little bit later. But let's go plantations. Non-food crops such as cotton, flax, and tobacco. Okay, interesting. Standard orchard, dense orchard, standard pasture, and then we've got the fenceless pasture as well. Let's do standard pasture over here. Thank you so much. So we'll see what we're gonna grow in there. We don't have a builder. Interesting. We really need more people. Oh, corn is growing. What I'm wondering about is whether we drop that down and take one of these off at least, so that we can get some labor and building going on. The corn yield, I'm wondering about that corn yield. It's early summer and we're not even halfway through planting it, but we'll keep an eye. Okay, so the wool coats are better. I believe this must be filling up now. What is the inventory that we're going for over here? Yeah, a fair amount of firewood actually. Maybe we can get rid of, we've actually got all the leather and stuff in there now. Okay, over here we've got like 6 horses, which I wonder, it's just getting textiles for us or leather. Is that what we're doing? We're keeping these horses for leather and meat. If I go to the inventory again, cheval, I don't know, I believe that could be the meat. Anyway, milk we've got. How's our eggs like? Chicken, yeah, we've got a fair bit of chicken. Wow, tons of duck meat. And a fair bit of eggs. Some coal now as well available. Yeah, we need a few more people actually. Okay, this is almost built. And then I'm almost tempted to start looking at maybe adding a few more little houses over here. Well, I don't necessarily know whether we need more houses, but yeah, we can do with a few more just to make sure we can bump that population a little bit. Our food production is kind of stopping at around the 10,000 mark, so I need to just keep an eye on that. I don't think we've got anything else that we can put in here. Chicken, sheep, all these kind of things are fine. Our last sheep died, so please stop working this one. We're going to need an extra sheep, so get out of there. Okay, so we can put the sheep over here, to be honest, and we'll see another big animal over here as well. Dairy cows or something. Not sure how we do that. Corn is coming along fairly nicely. Looks pretty good over here. Excellent. So let's see. Now I've got a few extra laborers. So let's see about actually getting a few pieces of few extra homes in place. We're currently going with the town abodes. Just before I do that, how are we doing on lumber? We're probably okay for a couple of these. A few town abodes over here. So what I'll do is I'm just gonna see about squeezing in a few over there. 1, 2, 3. So 3 over there, then we'll do a little path in front of that. What do we have? We've got sheep. That's pretty good. Okay, let's see about getting 4 sheep in here. 2,400. So let's try and focus on the firewood for now. So if I put the full 658 in there, yeah, that's more than enough. Yeah, of course, it's just 600. If we put 600 in there, that is enough. So we will trade those and we'll dismiss this guy. And what we'll do is we'll pop the sheep in here. Sheep, come here, please. And we would like someone to please work it. We'll do that. There we go. That's pretty good, actually. And we would need to start the harvest. Yeah, you're harvesting? Yeah, I believe you are. So our yields aren't great. Harvest is starting. Probably could do with another builder to start work on these houses. And then I'm pretty keen on starting to get this stuff up and running. We can pop one person in here, I think. So what is this? There are citizens. Hang on. I would like to do it from coal, please. There are citizens without jobs. Click to select. You know why? Because I haven't switched it on. There we go. And now, what's your problem now? No citizens are available to work here. So what is this profession that I'm talking about? If I go, what would the person that works here be called? Oh, no, here he is. I was wondering. I'm a little worried about what we're going over here, because now we're losing. Oh, it's an early. Yeah, it's not even late autumn, so we're losing the crop a little bit earlier this year due to weather, it would seem. But what I want us to do is, can I actually set somewhere that we do not eat the corn? I would like to make sure we do not eat the corn. Ooh, our health is pretty bad. How do I up the health? We need more herbs. Okay, I'll look into that right now. What I want to check is, how do we make sure that we don't actually... That's an interesting one. Can we actually stop it? I know. Can we like go and say, corn, we don't want anybody to be using that? I don't know whether we can do that. Can we stop the supply, the old barn, the market over here? Can we say, don't give people corn? I'm not sure we can. Enable, disable production at this location. That's just switching it off and on. Is there anywhere where we can actually... Various professions, show limits. Do we have... I don't know. I don't know whether we can actually do that. I would have thought it'd be here. I would have thought that if anything, we'd be able to get the corn to do its thing over here. Yeah, I would have thought it'd be over there. Okay, we've got 2 houses up and running. People already moved in over there. Nice, this one should be done shortly. What do we have? Mulberry seeds. That's an interesting one. Let's let that one go for now. What's coming in over here? Beef cows. We've got those, so let's get that out of the way as well. Interesting. We've got our... Where's our sheep? Oh, I've switched this off. Empty it, please. Thank you. You should go over here. Yeah, there you go. My goodness, that was crazy. Yeah, you need firewood. You've just opened up and you need some firewood. Okay, it's fine. We've got the vendors out of the way, actually, don't we? Okay, so furnace fuel. We've got like 20 furnace fuel in place. So let's up our furnace fuel a little bit. We're out of people. Oh, no, we're not out of people. We've got some people. The one thing that, just to get our health up, how am I going to get the health up? Health and healing. So a hospital, a city hospital, a herbalist, and an apothecary. So let's get a herbalist in place. A herbalist would hopefully sort us out a little bit. So hopefully if I rotate this guy and put it in over here, we've got a herbalist that can sort us out. So let's get that built ASAP, so that we can sort that health out. I forgot about that completely, and our health is dropping pretty low. I'm hoping we don't lose too many people in the process. The industrial fuel limit is pretty high at this point. Maybe I'll just drop that down to say 500 or even 300. Really, 300. We'll get it up to 300 and then we'll leave it there. Our food is doing well. I would just like people to not create some domesticated animals. Yeah, let's put, oh, controls the amount of miscellaneous items. Okay, that's fine. Get one person to work there for us. Yeah, you should. Oh, I should just switch it on, please. Thank you. Okay, what do you have for us? So fig seeds, lettuce seeds, oats. I like the idea of oats, plum seeds. So raspberry seeds, fig seeds. Lettuce, maybe lettuce. Let's do lettuce. Keep moving our way up on this. So lettuce. Okay, so let's see. So since we've got some lettuce in there, let's do some leather towards it. 200 is going to, yeah, get us almost there. And then what we'll do is we will get, yeah, this 100 over there. That's exactly right. Perfect. Trade and dismiss. Thank you. So we've got some lettuce in there now. I just wanted to check how our wool stocks are looking. Yeah, wool is fine. We can keep trading wool. The pieces we have here is doing pretty well. Okay, early spring. So you guys, please start doing your thing over here. Oh, and the herbalist is coming up now. Yeah, that's pretty urgent for us, actually. Pretty urgent. We need a herbalist around here. Got a few extra houses in place. Oh, I needed a little pathway. So let's rotate that. See how our pathway should work. There we go. Drop the pathway in there. We'll see how that works. Hopefully with our herbalists open for business. So let's get at least one herbalist in there now to make sure we get some herbs. Do we have a herbalist? Is this guy actually now a herbalist? A wild shepherd? I don't think this actually works anymore. So let's what turns building into a standard gatherer of wild foods may employ up to 4 people with standard 30 tile gathering radius. I think this let's let's actually number of citizens. What is that? Let's close this one down, and so we'll get the 2 people to work elsewhere. And I'm kind of tempted to remove that actually. So let's remove this building, remove resources, remove a structure. Let's remove that one, please. What are you saying? Your herb limit has been reached? So why is that? Well, let's get it up to 200 at least. And then what are we saying? Should we need an apothecary to get... Oh, no. With the herbalist in place, people are actually doing better. So we've got more herbs than we need. So actually, let's get that up to 500. Okay, so this is now underway. Clearing that out. That's slowly getting in there. Our minerals and stuff is getting down. This is probably going to run out soon. So where is our next stone mine going to go? I believe we can just place it anywhere, right? So it's a natural resource. It is so we do have, how much lumber do we have? Let's just look so we can see about getting a small quarry or a quarry in place for stone. I'm kind of wondering where we actually place that. What's the size of the small quarry? The small quarry is looking a little bit better actually. We could actually slot it in almost like that. Someone is without employment. I don't think we should put it up against the houses over here. That just doesn't sit quite right with me. What we could do is we could try and squeeze it in like that. Something like that maybe. Yeah, let's build a quarry. I hope we can fill it in later. What else do we have? A placer mine, a salt works, a stone gatherer collects stone from around the land, 60 tile radius. No, don't think that's going to work for us. Iron ore and a coal mine, a salt mine to be reclaimed, or the surface mine for mining stone and salt. Upgraded versions allow the ground to be reclaimed on the removal. Stonecutters work here. Not miners. Okay, let's pause that for a second, see what this guy is bringing in. Domesticated animals. I don't think we're actually doing our own now, so we won't grab any of that. So let's see, once we run out of this, I want to see if we've got some kind of upgrade. Oh, actually, a deep stone or salt mine. That's simply more resources production, allows ground to be reclaimed. So actually, maybe what we should start looking at is the apiary. Let's quickly have a look at that. Silkworm hut. Where would we find that apiary? Raw food gathering, apiary. Produces honey as a food item or beeswax, which can then be turned into candles at the chandlery. I don't think we're going to do that, to be honest. We can probably keep it here. So let's quickly see if it runs out. We'll see what that is. This guy is a gatherer and doesn't have any place to work. So we've got... Oh, that's a herbalist. So why... Well, let's drop that one down. We can do with extra people doing other stuff, actually. Our sheep is slow. That's happening. What's this? What are you saying? Materials required. How many domesticated animals? We produced 1. Well, then for now, until we get the corn back up and running, let's stop work there and we'll get that guy out. So now we've got a fair bit of labor actually going on. Maybe what we should do, people getting healthier. Yeah, it's better. Okay, let's move on. Let's actually start producing some of this. Let's start producing some iron from a furnace fuel and the raw iron. But if that is the case, we are going to need an actual iron mine. Okay, let's get an iron mine up and running. Okay, an iron mine. Probably need another surface mine then. Stone and salt, iron and coal. My goodness, so we're running out of room for some of these things. So I want to put it kind of next to the side of the hill here. Yeah, none of that's actually working very well for us, is it? Okay, well we're gonna slot it in over here then. So come over and build that, so we at least get our iron production up and running. Okay, let's yeah, so produce your last pieces of furnace fuel. Now we're starting to see some iron being produced, and what I'm hoping we can do now is switch this guy over to iron tools, please. So we stop using the raw iron minerals, the iron ore, and we go for that. Okay, it's autumn. Can you guys please... Oh, you are starting to harvest. We are running out of iron. Yes, I know that. That much I know. It's a new production, guys. You need to keep an open mind. Lumber. How much lumber? A little bit. We still have a little bit of lumber going on over here. Are we seeing some better health? Average health of the citizens. Is there anything else we can do? Apothecaries. What is this? Worship. Civic buildings. Not now. The apothecary. No, it's not. We're not quite there. Limit on the wool stuff. That's okay. We've still got our stored stuff there. Yeah, so now iron is being produced. You just need these things to be built up. That's being done. And what is this saying? We've reached the stone limit. Well, yeah, 200 is probably sufficient, to be honest. Bison. What would you do with bison? Have some coats or something? I don't think we should do bison, actually. Well, not now at least. It's not one of those things we need immediately. We need to get some of these other chains going, and we need to use our people wisely. Again, with late autumn, and we're already starting to lose some stuff over here. How are we looking for corn? Oh, that's just, yeah. It's fine. We are running low on firewood. Nice. Interesting. Corn? Yeah, no corn whatsoever. It's interesting. Lots of feathers, actually. Do we have reeds? Not really. We don't really have reeds. Not sure what you do with feathers otherwise. Some of our barns almost full. We've got one domesticated animal over there. So we've just about lost most of what was going on over here. Did we get any corn over here? I don't know. Doesn't look good, guys. Does not look good. The weather is killing us. Corn, nothing. We didn't get any corn. So I'm worried that our blackberries was also not a very good yield. Luckily, the animal production is not too problematic. Yes, you go for iron ore. You are saying what exactly? So you go for iron ore. You don't have anybody working there. So let's get... Well, we're getting one or two more people. So at least we get some people. So let's do 2-2. So 2 there and 2 there. And what? Stone cutters. Or what are we saying? What is this? Yeah, stone cutters. So we have 4 stone cutters. Why would we have 4 stone cutters? Oh, stone cutters work here as well. So actually we need 5 then. 2, 2, and 2. We need 6. 6 stone cutters. Okay, there we go. Interesting that there's stone cutters working there as well. Okay, so with all of that underway, at least our tools will now turn into proper tools. Yeah, so I think this piece is actually quite good. So from iron, oh my goodness, look at the time. It is a very long episode. Okay, so we've got our iron up and running. Oh, and that means we can actually also get this to work. But anyway, that'll fix itself now. Then I'm going to focus my attention back to growing our food production because it is dropping a little bit. Okay, guys, thank you so much for watching. If you've liked it, hit that button. If you've got some suggestions, leave them in the comments. And I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.